In this chapter, we're gonna adjust the setup that we have done before to the scroll. Okay, so now let's replace the rubber toy by the scroll. So like this. I don't want all of these. Actually, I'm going to keep that on the other one, like this. I will set this one just here, let's say. And those, I'm just going to create a netbox and call it rubber toy. And minimize it. Okay, so now I want to move this one there, like this. Actually, I don't need those anymore, so maybe a bit lower, just there. And here I want to import this input, so let's call it, I don't know, scroll, and copy paste here. Okay, so I want to import this input there. So this is good. So now, before doing anything, I would like to check the UVs. So let's use a UV quick shade. Okay, it seems to be good. And again, I want to check the UVs after the remesh, and it will probably not work, so let's check. And yes, it doesn't work. So I'm first going to add some UVs. So let's check actually on the UV viewport. That's you there. Okay, so this is what I have. So this is the outside, this is the inside. I mean, when I'm saying the inside, let's check. This is not you, perspective. So this is basically the outside, and this part is the inside. But if I blast like this, and I want to check the inside group with a delete non-selected, I can see this is the inside from the fragmentation, and I don't have any UVs on it. So let's create it with a UV texture like this, and I want to use a polar. Let's see with the UV quick shade. Okay, should be good for us, but I don't want to apply the texture over it, so I will just move it from 0 to 2. So now if I check with everything, the UV texture is applied over all the object, and I don't want that, I just want over the inside. So now I have the outside, let's say, the kind of inside of the scroll for the one, this one, and this is my inside group. So I'm happy with that. And I'm just going to use a vertex split. I want to split by UVs. Okay, so let's check it there. And let's go back to a single view, not you, the viewport, the perspective viewport. Okay. And I will not show you what this node is doing because we have done it on the disintegration effect 1. So let's plug this to the remesh and let's see now the result. Okay, so this is what I wanted. And now, because the polygons are splitted, you can notice that the remesh is not modifying the border of the pieces. So this is what we want. So now I'm just going to use a facet, because I want the normal not over the vertex, but the points, and just post-compute it. I want as well to rename this one to scroll, okay, and maybe there is a lot of group there that I don't need, and even the cluster attribute, I don't need it. So let's delete all of those with attribute delete and group delete, not you. So it's over the primitive, I don't want the cluster, and on the group, I want nothing like this except the inside group. Because I'm not going to use it, but those groups might be useful, but I know we will not use it, so let's just delete it. So let's make a bit more room for all of those. This. Okay, and like this. For the inside layer, I would like as well to add the UVs. So let's make it there. UV texture, like this. And I want the polar, and let's say 4. So now if I merge everything, and I check the UV viewport, like this, I do have, oh, so I don't want 4, I want 3. Like this. So let's go back to the viewport, and just to be sure, I would like to add divide, just to make sure that we are working on triangles. Okay, so now I would like to go on the trigger, just there, and check if it works. So let's see, like this. No, it doesn't work, and it is because of this one. So let's copy paste the name, just there, import like this, and I want this input. Maybe we have to do it for this one as well. Yes, there and there, and maybe here as well. So now we can check there if it works with the geometry color. Yes, it is the case. So now let's go on the transfer, and actually I don't really like to transfer it, it's very slow, so I would prefer to copy the attribute. So, oh, and as well, in order to optimize, I don't need this because this is computing the velocity, so I just need to copy paste this one. So here I need to have the name on the primitive, on the point, sorry, so I need to promote it as well. Like this, and there, here, and it should work. Yes, it is, and I just have to plug it there, and it should be okay. All right, yes. So let's remove those and make a bit more room for those one, like this. Okay, so now I think it's way faster. Yeah, it's very, very faster. So this is what we want, that's good. Let's make it like this and move it there. So as I said, I just would like to use an attribute copy. There and there. So I want to copy the CD, but I need to make it match with the cust ID. And actually let's rename it, add cust ID 1, add cust ID 1 attribute with a red color, and here it doesn't work because I didn't say match with the cust ID 1, so let's check. I'm not entirely sure that it's working, so let's go back a bit there and see the cust ID. So here I have 0, but it might be because of the resample. So if I take it off, do I have all the cust ID? So let's check. So yes, this was just the resample points. Okay, so let's go back to the viewport. So it means this is working, the attribute copy is working, and I don't need anymore the transfer. Okay, so now the growth solver should be faster. Okay, and I would like as well to add a compile block, just to make it faster as well. So U and U. So let's make it a bit more organized. Okay, so now let's go a bit further. And I can see here I have a facet with the unique point, and here as well, so I don't need one. I just want to check if the attribute copy there is working. So let's go back here. Oh, it seems there is a problem. So what is the problem? maybe your color. Yes. So I need the color over all of them. So I will just cut this one and this one and set it there. So let's see if it works. I need to activate this one. So no, we still have a problem, but it's not here. Is it there? Yes, it seems so. Is it because of you? No, it's because of the resample. So let's copy the CD. Yes, and fuse it back. Okay, and let's check this. And this one is good. So let's go back to the solver. Now this is what we expected. Oh. I guess it's a viewport problem. Yes. Actually, this should be red as well. Anyway, let's check the rest position. Okay. So let's go back to the light one. And I would like to make a flipbook of that. And this is the result. So actually I was right. There is a problem there and there. And this is the result. So actually I was right. As you can see here, for example, there are some problems. So now we are going to fix those.